Hey, good morning. Thought I'd get another quick one back in there while I can because so 3 more weeks don't go by since the last video. Sitting here listening to the new Ghost album again, and for those that just have a passing idea of what Ghost is all about, you have no idea. You have to dig deeper. It's kind of like life. You have to dig in between the lines and figure shit out. But I'm telling you, there's not much metal I can actually listen to regularly these days. And I don't even know if we'd consider these guys metal, but rock band. The more you listen, the more it makes sense. Now, I thought I would make this video because yesterday I attempted to, I started to make one, and then my phone just wasn't cooperating. And now it might be just the energy in the air. There's lots of weird energy around, or it could be that I'm not supposed to do this, but who cares? I'm here again. Today we're going to record, we're going to upload, and we're going to see what you think. I mean, so far 12 of you seem to dig the video I did the other day. Thank you very much. A question somebody asked me is, what am I trying to accomplish with what I'm doing with these videos? And I say it all the time. I make these for me because I go back and I listen, and then I listen to my own advice. Because usually I know what I need to be doing. I don't pay attention. That's an issue I have. I don't pay enough attention to anything. But these days I'm seeing things a lot more clearly. Even though my eyesight is getting worse, oddly enough. But yeah, put something weird up in the sky or a fucked up picture on the internet that's supposed to be historical or something, and I can pick that out. But my main point of making this video is because we're all trying to figure this out, right? We're all trying to figure out what's going on, what's happening. And I'm talking about on a more esoteric level, okay? I'm not talking about the war with Russia and any of this stuff. I'm not talking about that because those are all almost irrelevant as far as the big picture of what's coming and all that. And basically what it comes down to is that we humans are really attached to what we have here. And we are under the impression that this is all there is. I mean, some don't even believe in a God or anything like that. They just think this is, the earth, the universe it just randomly happened. There was this big bang. Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. And we buy it. We humans, we buy it because some guy in a white coat tells us. A white coat, white robe. So a scientist or a, pope or something, a preacher. Why does the Vatican need a really powerful telescope? Do you ever wonder about that? They have one of the most powerful telescopes anywhere. Oh, just the things that come to mind. Now, here we go. Now, the catalyst for making a video was watching another video about how to survive the upcoming apocalypse. Now, number one, apocalypse means unveiling, like revealing, revelations. So, nothing to be scared of there. People just don't like to hear that. It's all about attachment. It's attachment to this. Attachment to this plane of existence that we're in, whether it's a simulation or whatever. You are really enamored of it. You love it. You love the struggle. You love being here. So you can't stand the thought of this going away. What that does is that keeps you on this treadmill. See, you're not getting any further. And the point is to get further. The point of living is to die, as creepy as that sounds. And it's only creepy because we've been told that it is. The Catholics believe in purgatory. It's kind of a place you go while they're deciding what to do with you. You know, are you good enough to go to make it all the way up to heaven? Or maybe after a while we'll decide that it needs to be booted down into hell. Well, heaven and hell are all states of mind. You have heaven and hell up here. You have everything up here. And you create your own reality. So I'm trying to think of the right words to say so that you're not going, Sindo, you're fucking crazy. Well, I might be crazy. I might be crazy. As I said before, that's a badge of honor in this day and age. To be considered crazy among a bunch of lunatics it's a bonus. But yeah, are you attached to this place? I mean, you are. We're really super attached. We don't want to let go. We don't want to let go, and that's where Ghost comes in. What I got from the last Ghost album was, this is the moment of letting go. You gotta let go. Let go of everything. Let go of attachments. Let go of preconceived notions. Let go of fake ideas. Let go of fake history. Let go of everything that's been shoved into your brain since the day you popped out. Because everything is meant to keep you down. It's not meant to get you going. It's not meant to get you thinking. It's not meant to get you to be the best you that you can possibly be. No. We are bombarded by bullshit. We're navigating the seas of bullshit. And it's bullshit that's been planned, tested, and proven on us, the subjects. What am I saying? I'm saying there have been two great lies. One, that death is a bad thing. Death is a natural step. Why are we scared of it? The Buddhists aren't. The Buddhists celebrate it. I remember reading a book, the Tibetan book of living and dying years ago, and it was just like, it was eye-opening. It was eye-opening because in my family back then, I mean, we were devout Catholics. And by we, I don't mean me. I mean, I've never bought into that nonsense. I went reluctantly to church and I mouthed the words and everything. I never really bought into it, okay? But many people did. And I think it's because we need a crutch. But I've never understood the part about fearing God. Why do you have to fear God? Why do you have to be afraid of God? It's like in a household. Why do you have to be afraid of your dad? Wait till your dad gets home. You know, why? You get more... You know, you get more done, as I found, managing restaurants and bars, and you get more done if those under you, if those that work for you, like you, and if you're nice to them, and if they feel like it's worth going to work instead of a struggle being there. So why should you be afraid of God? I mean, you're going to do things reluctantly. You're going to do things not because you want to, but because you kind of have to. Otherwise, oh, God will strike you down. Ah, fuck that. So yeah, once you realize that it's all BS, and it's all meant to control you, and it's all meant to control you in order to get you to do the things that they want you to do, as some of you are still doing. If you're still wearing a mask right now, you're kind of hopeless. I mean, you really are, because it's been proven. Didn't you get the memo? Now might be a World War III, so... What am I saying? Don't be afraid of death and enjoy every moment you have down here. Enjoy it. Do the things you like. I think I mentioned in the last video, eat that other slice of pizza. Who cares? All of this shit is irrelevant. It's all irrelevant. Make the world you want to live in. Don't be beholden to other people. Don't give away all your energy to other people. It just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. And like yesterday watching a video preparing for the apocalypse, you don't want to prepare for it. What do you need to prepare for? If there's an impending boom coming, it's a good thing. It's a good thing because it means the end of the bullshit. And we are energy. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. You remember reading that forever, right? Well, there's a lot of bullshit out there and some things are true. You can't create energy. You can't destroy it, which means it's always been there and it'll always be there. Your energy, you, as stupid as it sounds, are immortal anyway. The problem is we get bogged down here. We get bogged down with the nuances, intricacies, and bullshit that is being human in the 21st century. Oh my God, these are the worst of times. There's another saying, these are the best of times, these are the worst of times. You know why? Because it's always the same. We're on a circle, we're on a fucking treadmill. And it's always the same show with different actors. Sometimes they're the same. We need to get over the notion that this is all there is. I suggest each one of you out there reads the book. But since people don't like to read anymore, maybe watch the Celestine Prophecy. Basically what I got out of that is, if you don't focus on the shit will slide right off you. You'll be Teflon. You will be Teflon, my friend. There is nothing they can throw at you. The biggest thing I've gathered is that everything we are taught is bullshit, and it's up to us to teach ourselves. But now the answers to all of our questions are out there. We just have to look. Sometimes you have to look a little deeper than you want to, but the answers are there. And it's not like you have to dig too deep. The answers are out in the open. And I've been doing this experiment. I can put on any movie and you'll see a message in it. It could be the stupidest Hallmark Channel movie. There'll be a message in it. Now there's good and bad messaging. There are Easter eggs in movies and books. We like to think that our views of the world and our ideas and theories are based on fact, but they're not. They're based on entertainment, because most people get their views of the world, get their beliefs from books and movies and pop culture. Pop culture, oh my God. I started getting into this the other day, but I don't know if any of you have Roku, Apple TV, any of that. We have Apple TV. And when you touch on the music tab, you get suggested videos up top. And it's usually little clips. And nowadays it's Dua Lipa and all these other people I've never heard of because I don't listen to that kind of music. But I swear to God, every freaking one of those songs is just BS. I mean, you can't say it's writing. It's good writing. It's just repetition of bullshit. WAP. You know what that stands for? Oh my God. But it's all there. It's just people shaking their ass. Here's your butt. My butt and your It's distraction. It's distraction. They know that girls want to be these girls and guys want to do those girls. I mean, it's insane. It's crazy that, and that's okay. That's good. Those are good role models there. Beyonce's tits. Shaking her tits everywhere, shaking her ass. That's fine. Beyonce's a great role model, but somebody who may have voted the wrong way would be a terrible person. I'm coming back for you, my friend. This is a really good album. I suggest those of you that think one way or another about this band Ghost, do a little digging. Read between the lines. They're onto something. They're onto something. Oh, look, I got there's sunshine right in my eyes. So yeah, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that it's obvious that something's happening, okay? Something is happening. You can feel it in your bones, literally. The energy is literally off the charts. If you watch the skies like I do, and I'm not saying for UFOs because that's all BS, okay? Look, I was the biggest alien advocate, and then I realized there may be aliens, interdimensional ones. They're not the ones flying these. Come on. Why would they have lights? Why would they have their lights on if they're trying to. Oh, that's because we humans are stupid. We really are. We're stupid. We don't like to admit it, but we're stupid. We're freaking stupid. Wake the fuck up. You all can pick out bad CGI in Sharknado and movies like that. But you can't pick out the bad CGI in news conferences and the address, the State of the Union, and none of that shit, right? You can't see that that is as staged as anything that's ever been filmed. You don't see that these people are all actors. Some may not even realize it, but they're acting, they're playing a part. Some play it real well, some play it not so well, some their heart isn't in it, some are being forced to do what they're doing, but it's all a fucking act. It's all a fucking act, and it's all about division. They have to breed division somehow. We're a tribal culture, and then we complain about it. Go Steelers, go Yankees, beat the Mets, all this other shit. Why? Why do we have to... They've been pitting us in wars against each other forever. Because while we're fighting each other, we're letting them get away with all the bullshit. Go outside and talk to people, man. It's not as bad as they're making it out to be on the TV, is it? No. And look, I'm a person that, man, I was always watching the TV. And you know what? That was good and bad for me because that started teaching me things early. And nowadays I watch TV for a different reason. I watch it for the messaging. I was watching commercials yesterday on YouTube. It was basically 2 hours worth of 80s commercials. Oh my God, the fucking conditioning in that? Wow. I mean, and it's been around forever. They tell you how to think, what's good, what's bad. America's Top 40. It's not Americans picking the top 40 songs. It's them telling you which 40 songs you should be listening to. And many of us just buy into it. Don't buy into the bullshit. Don't buy into the bullshit. You can see through it. You know when something's true. You know when something's true. Use the hairs on end test. Ask yourself a question. If you get goosebumps, you start to get tingly, the answer is yes. Okay? Look, today, what about, didn't even notice. Oh yeah, I got a hoodie on. Question I got the other day was something along the lines of, to paraphrase, you know, you say a lot of interesting shit, but why are you wearing Iron Maiden shirt and a Misfits shirt and a Ghost shirt and this and that? Well, let me explain. I listen to whatever the fuck I want to listen to. I'm not beholden to anybody's standards or rules, okay? And there are very few hard bands I can still listen to. And by hard, I mean, you know, hard rock, metal, whatever you want to call it. But I'm listening more for the messaging and to decipher words and to, mainly for lyrics these days. And the music, sometimes it's at the right frequency. Because we've talked about it before. They changed the frequency of pop music years ago. Because there are certain frequencies that the body resonates with. And there are certain frequencies that are used to cause happiness and sadness. 5G is a thing. They're slowly frying us. Not in the way you think, though. Frying your brain. You get too much of this bullshit in there. And watchers in the sky. While they have us looking up, that's not where the invasion is coming from, kids. They're not coming from up there in spaceships. What is the point of this? I don't know. Hey, what's going on? Come here, sarsaparilla. Sassy Barilla, come here. No? All right. Well, I hope that confused you enough. That's all I got right now. I'm going to do a deeper dive probably into Ghost a little bit later. And because it affects me. It affects me. So I don't care whether you like Ghost or not, whether you are judging them in one way or another. Are they a satanic metal band pushing for everyone to worship the devil? No. Okay, that's it. I'm going to get the hell out of here. Get shit done. Take care. We'll do another video tomorrow, probably. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe, all that stupid nonsense if you want. You don't have to. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do. That helps get more people seeing it. Which is, the funny thing is, I want to thank all of you that I don't know that have sent me messages. It's pretty cool. Because it's good to see people resonating with what I have to say, because I'm kind of weird and I'm not sure if other people feel as I do, but I'm starting to think that some do, that many do. Okay? So thank you. Thank you. Again, I do this for me, but I'm glad to have someone else listening. Start a conversation. Leave a message if you want. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.